Students, in this session I will explain you question number 5 and question number 6. So for today you will do only two sums. This is question number 5 and question number 6. Now see, question number 5, the area of a square park is same as a rectangular park. It is the first sentence of the question. So the area of the square park is equals to area of the rectangular park. Now what is the formula of area of a square? It is side into side, isn't it? And what is the area of a rectangular? That is length into breadth, isn't it? So what we did, we compared the formulas. Now let's move on to the next sentence. If the side of the square park is 60 meter, okay, that means the side of a square park, the side of the square park is given what? As we know, all the sides of the squares are equal to each other. So the square park is given 60 meter. So all the sides will be 60, 60, 60 and 60. And the length of the rectangular park is given 90 meter. Whereas the length of the rectangular park, okay, that is length is given 90 meter. So we have to get the value of breadth. Okay, we have to get the value of breadth. So breadth is unknown. So now let's put the values accordingly. That is, the side of the square park is given 60. So we'll write 60 meter into 60 meter. The length of the rectangular park is given what? 90 meter. And breadth you have to find it out. Okay. Now let's multiply this. You will get this as 3600 meter square. It will be 90 meter into breadth. Okay, to get the value of breadth, you have to remove this 90 meter towards left hand side. So we have to transpose. So 90 into breadth is there. So what is the opposite of into? It is division. So 90 will come down. Now this 90 meter. And if you reduce it, you will get the final answer. That is 2 meters are there in the numerator formation and 1 meter is in the denominator. So 1 will cut. Okay. Now 0, 0 you will cancel it out. Now 9 was a 9, 9, 40 is a 360. So breadth equals to 40 meter. So this is a required solution of sum number 5. I hope you have understood. It's very easy. Now let's move on to sum number 6, students. Now in question number 6, a wire is in the shape of rectangle. There is one particular wire is there, a big wire. So it is in the shape of a rectangle. Suppose a wire has given a shape like this. Okay, a wire is given a shape like this. There is length, it is breadth. And when again this wire is opened and given a new shape. So in the second sentence what they have said is, if the length and the breadth, or length and breadth is given, so length is given 40 centimeter and breadth is given 20 centimeter. Okay, so length and breadth is given. Sorry, not 20, it would be 22. Okay, it will be 22 and this 40 centimeter. Now, if the same wire is rebent, means again it will be given a new dimension, that is rebent in the shape of a square. Now this wire is opened and rebent in a new shape, that is a square. It is given a new shape, that is a square. Okay. Now what will be the measure of side? That means what will be the measure of each side of the square is the first question. Okay. And also find the shape enclosed more area. Now we have to get the area of both the shape also. Now the first thing that we have to see that with the same wire, initially it was in the shape of a rectangle, and with the same wire it was later on it was given a shape of a square. Now the length of the wire is not changing, students. Okay, only the shape is changing. So we can say that the perimeter, as because the length of the wire is same only. Okay, if it is a straight wire, once you given initially you gave a shape of a rectangle, and then you again open the wire and you gave a new shape of square. So the length of the wire is remaining same. So we can say that the length of the wire of a perimeter would be equal to the length of the wire of a square, isn't it? So the perimeter of a rectangle would be equal to the perimeter of a square, as because the perimeter is what? The total length. In this case also the perimeter means what? Total length. So the perimeter of a rectangle would be equals to perimeter of a square. So we'll write it down. So perimeter of a square is equals to perimeter for rectangle. Now what is the formula of a perimeter of a square? It is 4 into side. And what is the perimeter of a rectangle? 2 under bracket length plus breadth. Okay, now we have to get the value of this side. Okay, let's do it. Now 4 into side is equals to, we are quite known of the dimension, that is length and breadth is given. So in place of length we'll write 40, breadth is 22. Now let's solve the bracket. 2 into 40 plus 22 is 62, isn't it? It will be 4 into side. Okay, now side will be what? Now I have to remove this 4. I have to take this 4 towards right hand side. So it will be 2 into 62 upon 4. So 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 31s are. So the side of a square is what? 31 centimeter. Okay, now what is the last thing that we have to do? We have to find the area of both the figure, and we have to see whose area is more. So let us find the area of a rectangle first. So area of rectangle is length into breadth. So length was what? 40 centimeter and it is 22 centimeter. So if you multiply it, what will be the answer? 4 to 8, 880 centimeter square. Now this is the area of a rectangle. Now let us find the area of square then. Area of a square formula is side into side, isn't it? Side into side. The side is what? 31 centimeter into 31 centimeter. So if you multiply 31 into 31, you will get 961 centimeter square. So whose area is more? Area of a square. So you will write area of a square is more than area of rectangle. So this is how you can conclude your solution. Okay, so this is a solution of sum number 6. I hope everyone has understood. Now these are the two sums that you have to do it for today. Okay, thank you, God bless, and all the best for your exams.